See, there's two ways you can optimize your videos for more views, more subscribers, and more watch time and more growth overall. Number one is you can do what a lot of creators do, and that's just keep trying the same things over and over and over again and hope that the next video somehow performs differently than the previous ones did. The second, and much smarter way, is to take advantage of all the information and data that YouTube gives you about your videos and how they're performing, and use that information to better learn how to optimize and improve your very next video. Now, I know there's a lot of different metrics and stats and analytics to look at, but there's actually two that can tremendously help when it comes to getting people to click and watch your videos in the first place. They are number one, impressions, which is how many times your thumbnails are shown to a potential viewer. And number two, the click-through rate, which is how often does a viewer click on your thumbnail to watch your video when your video is surfaced to them. Now, Tom is one of the YouTube employees over on the Creator Insider channel, and he's been talking a lot about this for the past year or so. Tom was gracious enough to shoot a little video for you guys here to collab about some really powerful ways you can use the insights from your impressions and click-through rates inside YouTube Creator Studio and really optimize your videos for more views. Here's Tom.
I think there's a few things you can do. The easiest thing is to look at the lowest performing click-through rates for your videos and consider updating the thumbnail and the headline. Your thumbnail and headline is the first thing that a viewer is going to use to decide if they want to click that play button. Sometimes we actually see creators put so much time into the video, and then the thumbnail is kind of like a last-minute thing, but it actually can yield a lot of benefit if you just kind of make it a little bit more appealing. One tip you could try, if you search for a topic that's about a video that you did, you see what else comes up in the search result. You'll probably notice that those thumbnails are pretty compelling. They may describe what's in the video very well. They may kind of convey the sense that, hey, you know, this creator really put a lot of time in this video. You know, they're attractive, aesthetically pleasing. Maybe there's additional information in the thumbnail itself. So those are things that you could do using the CTR to say, okay, of all of my videos, which ones have the lowest CTR? And maybe I can go back in and kind of upgrade those thumbnails. And then also look at the title. Sometimes you see titles which are really kind of generic and not really representative of what's so interesting about the video. So like, what's the hook? What's truly the headline? Another thing I would share about click-through rates is you really want to be careful not to look at that metric in isolation. I would recommend looking at both the click-through rate and your average view duration, because if you have very high click-through rate, but then when people get to the video, they don't watch it or watch much of it, that suggests that, well, maybe that thumbnail didn't really represent what was in that video. So it's a balancing act. You want to put your best case forward to give your video a chance, but you also don't want to overpromise and then result in a short view. If your last upload is really having a lower than normal CTR, then you probably want to consider upgrading that thumbnail and tweaking the headline as well. The last nuance I'll share is that if you have high CTR, click-through rate, and high view duration, there is a limit. It's not like you'll get unlimited potential, because it's limited generally by the size of the audience that's interested in that topic. So as an example, I might have a video about adding subtitles in French. I might have a really compelling thumbnail that makes it really interesting and captures what's unique about optimizing for the French market and growing your French audience reach. And then the video may have long duration because I put a lot of time in making the video. And at some point, there's just only so many people on YouTube that are interested in optimizing their YouTube channel for French audiences. It reaches its sort of natural plateau, but I think a lot of channels don't get to that plateau. Either the thumbnail's not appealing or isn't, you know, doing an accurate job selling the video. The title is suboptimal, or of course the video itself doesn't perform and then it gets poor average view duration.
Titles and thumbnails will definitely make a really big impact on how well your videos perform. So I would encourage you to do a few searches on Google about how to write enticing and engaging headlines. There's a lot of research and psychology around that other industries use, such as magazines, blogs, podcasts, and a lot of other, like newspapers and a lot of other industries. So you can learn a lot about that applies directly to YouTube. Also, I'd encourage you to watch a few graphic design videos on YouTube and just learn how to better craft images that attracts the eye and entices people to want to click as well. I actually put together a short playlist for you guys of what some other creators who have millions of subscribers, what they're doing to get people to click and watch their videos. You can click right there to jump into that playlist. But before you do that, make sure you click right down there to go visit the Creator Insider channel. Tom and other YouTube employees over there are regularly publishing videos every week to help you guys stay on the inside scoop of what's happening behind the scenes of YouTube and what they're working on for you guys. So subscribe over there and then dive into this playlist right here, and I'll see you guys over in that next video.